Today, we're going to talk to you about the 5 ways to prevent any kind of burnout, whether
right.
you're a caregiver, a job seeker,
or both, which is why you're
all of the
probably
above.
here.
Yes, exactly.
That's right. So the first one is to move. This is my favorite one. My foot's moving right now.
Yes. Yeah, you do a lot of
I
moving.
do a lot of moving.
But I love what you say. So it's sometimes you need to move your body in order to relax your brain. And there is truth behind it. There's actually science behind it. 20 minutes of movement can give you a reset in your day. It can actually siphon off some of the stress cycles that have activated over the course of your very, very busy, full lives. So this doesn't mean that you have to hop on the Peloton bike and, bang out a crazy class. It could mean that, but it could just mean a simple walk outside, the fresh air for at least 20 minutes. That is going to give you a release in your stress.
And a reset for sure. The second one is to breathe. And I love that one too, because I teach yoga.
Yes.
And what a logical thing.
Right.
But it's something we just don't do.
Yes.
We don't do well.
Yes. Well, you say to your students, what do you say to your students?
I always say sometimes the only long, deep, full breath that you take will be right here with me in my class.
Right. Exactly.
All day.
And so yogis do something called box breathing, and that's breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And that is the kind of trajectory that you want to have with your breath. You can use this technique. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, and then hold it for 4 seconds. That way of breathing is going to give you that reset. If you try that cycle 3 times after you've had some kind of crazy, moment with the kids, or maybe you just got rejected on your job search, that will give you a reset to start over again.
And that breath, think about breath, it's life. So it's also going to give you clear your head, make you a better version of yourself when you step back out after whatever that setback was. The third one is to connect.
Yes. Connection at the very basic is a very basic human need. It's like us needing air. It's like us needing water. You need connection, and it needs to be the right kind of connection. It is not lost on us. We are moms of 4 too, that you are doing for everyone in your life. But are you clear about who is there to connect with you and fill you up? If you're hopping on the phone with someone in the middle of a really busy day and listening to all of their issues that they have going on, and you're really not getting your needs met in that conversation, that might not be the place for you, especially when you are in a place of depletion and burnout. So you want to connect with people that are going to fill you up. It was like that conversation that we were having earlier about you going for a walk.
I went for a walk. I did 1 and 3. I went for a walk with Janelle, a really brisk walk, and she always fills me up.
Yeah.
And she really, I left feeling like, okay, now I got good exercise, I got good breathing, I had good connection. Number 4 is cry it out. I didn't cry. I have cried with her before. I didn't cry yesterday, but number 4 is important, crying it out.
Yes, it really is important. And again, there's science behind this too, but I'll explain it to you like this, because we've all experienced this. When you finally just let yourself lose it and cry, and then right after you feel like a weight has been lifted off of you, that is the kind of crying we're talking about. That shift that you feel where it doesn't all feel as heavy as it did a few minutes ago is the kind of cry that is going to just give you that siphoning off of all of that stress that you're carrying around with you. And it helps you on that return to work, or, it might be a little just midday break that you need in order to sustain the journey of your life.
Just like Holly Hunter in broadcast news.
Oh, yes,
right?
yes. We were talking about that. For those of you who know the movie Broadcast News, Holly Hunter, at the end of she was one of the characters in the movie, at the end of every day would sit on her bed. She was a news anchor, would sit on her bed and just for a few minutes, just let herself bawl her eyes out. And then she would resume her life. But it was because she was siphoning off that heaviness of everything, because we do have some things to cry about. Especially after these last few years.
So the last one, number 5, is to create.
Yes, create, and tapping into that part of yourself that is the creator, is something that can de-stress you. I know for me, this is like design. I love to hop on Pinterest and look at all different ways
She's so good at it.
that people are designing or creating rooms, and then bringing that into my own home in some way, shape, or form. For you, I know it's in songwriting or dance, or when you're creating your classes for yoga. Yeah.
I love the creative side.
Yeah.
So that's it, guys. 5 things: move, breathe, connect, cry it out, and create. These are the ways you're going to sustain yourself and manage that burnout that's going to come through caregiving, through returning to work, job searching, all those things, sometimes all 3 at the same time.
Yeah. So if you liked what you heard today, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and then hit that alert button, because you will get alerts when our new content comes out each week. And if you'd like to learn more about our courses and who we are, you can hop on our website, which is www.preparetolaunchu.com. Thanks.